being with us today in our PureEsperanza World El Hogar experience. PureEsperanza is a nonprofit dedicated to consciousness and well-being. We have now entered the Metaverse. We're so happy that you have come, find your creative sparkle through vibration in either this 1, 2, or 3-part series, which will be on a recording for you on our YouTube channel. And here to lead us once again is the beautiful facilitator, dear friend, Jenny Elinora. Thanks again, Jenny. Take it away.
I'm going to start by saying and naming the fact that most of us have been, to some degree or another, creatively stifled or even silenced or suppressed by dysfunctional expectations and perfectionism in our culture. I need to name that fact because we are constantly compared and comparing ourselves to all sorts of false ideals that deny our diversity as a collective of creative beings, the creative beings that we are. And these comparisons also have the effect of devaluing any strengths and gifts that we might have that don't fit with the norm. And I'm putting big air quotes there. I wish I could do that with my avatar. Because as creative beings, there literally is no norm. So eventually what happens is that our passion to create how we love to create, right? To create our lives, to create art, to create businesses, to create families, everything. Our passion for it all diminishes by all these false ideals. And sometimes even disappears. Like I will say that is a heartbreak to me. I hear a lot of people say back to me when they learn what I do, which is basically creativity empowerment of people. I hear a lot of people say, oh, well, I'm not creative. I'm going to tell a little story that, again, of how quickly vibration can change things. Someone in my last live group sound vibration session said in their what do you call it? Their testimonial, they said afterwards, after the sound session, I was able to write a song and share it with someone for the first time. So that person was in their 30s. And I'll say it's also kind of exactly my experience. I'm a musician as well. I didn't share my music or my passion for music and for creating music till I was 33 years old. It's kind of tragic. And at the same time, I learned and have learned through many clients that it's never too late. And it's always now that we make the choice to create something. So the best way to move into creative action is through our passion. So what we're going to do today is listen to a track. Hey, thanks, everyone. That was the third tool in our series, and at some point there's going to be replays of the first couple of tools to use vibrational power to stoke our creative dreams, and in this case, our creative passions. So does anybody have anything that they'd like to share? I'd love to hear.
I find that creative passion is something that I think does lie within ourselves, but in the course of day-to-day affairs, activities, everything that we're involved in, it's something that, if we're not nourishing in some way, it kind of is like a spark that sort of, an ember that starts to die down. And sometimes there's cycles in life, like raising kids, or, you're an empty nester, it's like the span between all of those, and to keep that spark alive is something that we really need to be giving to ourselves. Need to feel the value of ourself, and I say that with a capital S, to be able to care for ourselves in that way.
Right.
And to never let that go. That relationship is really key.
Yes. Yeah, I do feel that sometimes, or in some ways within dominant culture, we have allowed the concept of self-care in general, but it's only gone so far. It's gone into like relaxation realms and calmness and peace, right? And this was a peaceful, as you said, Esperanza, a peaceful exercise. And then, by contrast, when we think of passion, we don't always think of that as being peaceful. And yet, as you said, Esperanza, it can be to get there can be a very peaceful thing as well. So yeah, I am gonna offer the concept that one of the best ways to keep our passion energies flowing and to do that self-care, or for the self with the capital S, like you said, Esperanza, is to play. So one of the things that I've been doing this whole summer, it's my first summer, I developed a system for myself and my clients to stoke the energies of play, which in turn stoke the energies of creativity, creative sparkle, creative abundance, creative passion, all the things that we've been doing through this series. And my system has allowed me I created it because last summer I started this business, and I realized at the end of the summer that I hadn't had balance. I hadn't cared for myself in the balanced way that I really need, that we all need to. And my energies were kind of like getting more stagnant and more sluggish, my creative energies. So this summer I created this system, and it involves just little doses, what I call microdoses of play every day. And it's changed everything for me. I have, my body is healthier because I've been swimming all the time, just because I stoke these energies just for a few minutes a day. And then that gives me more energy and creative passion for everything that I need to do. So I am going to offer that if you are looking for ways to do some self-care that's not the typical kind of self-care that we usually think of in this world, that you can go to my website. It's one of my freebie pages. Basically, it's called play.growyourwholevoice.com. I'll put it in the chat too. And what is there is a play as a kit to stoke your play energies and find ideas to, I just remembered I can't do this. I forgot I couldn't do those. But again, play.growyourwholevoice.com. And there's ideas and tips and tricks for how to easily, gently, really get play into your life and thereby stoke your passion. So
yay. I think that's wonderful, Jenny. And yeah, right on. I like that boogie move. but it is important, and I find like, one of the things that I found to get to do this summer was to spend some time with grandchildren, and kids have just this beautiful way of letting play come out so naturally. And it's so funny because of, when you're with a kid, it's like you have permission to go ahead and do your thing, and just play around because you're with a kid. But if you weren't with a kid, you look obviously very strange as an adult, doing some of that stuff. But I'm thinking, why not find the ways that we can just enjoy ourselves and have, less inhibition to just have fun and enjoy. And thank you so much for being here. That's always such a delight. And I'm so glad that you have activated this program and are sharing it with us. And like we had said earlier, you can certainly find Jenny's information on our community page, and there will be a free link. You should stay tuned into your emails because your thank you follow-up email is going to have a link on there too. And, just to keep really asserting that play is important. Any final words before we wrap up, Jenny?
Yeah, I guess I just thanks for sharing your story about the kids and everything, because it's such a beautiful way of tapping into those energies, is to have children around. Thank you.
And that's a wrap. We hope you'll connect with us more through our website, where you'll find many educational resources, including our community collaborator page with their services. There you'll find Jenny Elinora too, our online shop with holistic products to support your well-being, and relevant, insightful blogs that you can certainly use every day in your mindful practices and to support your journey of well-being. Look, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, LinkedIn, and X, Twitter, social media handles. Keep finding all your consciousness connections here with us at Pure Esperanza. And till next time, stay creative. Keep finding the power within yourself. And if you enjoyed this, please be sure to stay tuned in for creative play dates coming up very soon. Stay tuned. Thanks again, Jenny.